Maybe we can both give it a shot tonight.
No. Run along, Robin. You're gonna have to wait someplace else until I'm done with Batman.
And why is that?
Because there's no way you're hearing what he says before I ask you the same questions.
That's too bad, because he's my lawyer and I'm his. So unless you're going to override our constitutional right to an attorney, you're going to depose us together or be on your way.
Well then, I guess I'll just have to kill two birds with one stone. Let's start with one for you, Mr. Ross. Were you on good terms with him when you left?
Yes. Walter, if you don't want to do this, I get it. But I need you to understand that the only reason I even thought to come to you in the first place is that I'm going to regret what I did to you for the rest of my life.
You really mean all that stuff you said in there?
What stuff? I don't listen when I'm in closer mode.
Stuff you said about me.
People say things. Yeah, I'm gonna go tell Louis.
No. No, I'm gonna tell him.
Why?
Because Louis has had my fate in his hands more than once, and he's always been good to me.
That's a nice way of saying you think I'm gonna step on his neck when he's done.
Isn't that what you were gonna do?
Why don't you go tell him? I got something else to do.
Can I come in?
Of course. I hope you're not furious with me.
I'm not mad.
Yes, Dad, that's exactly what I'm saying. I became named partner last night.
Then why didn't you tell us last night?
Because I didn't want to say anything until it was for sure.
Your named partner, how can you not be sure?
It's complicated, Dad.
It sounds shady to me.
Saul, cut it out and stop ruining his big moment. Honey Bunch, are you gonna send us the pictures of that building?
What? My name isn't going on the building, Mom. It's going on the door.
Well, then I just don't understand what the big deal is.
The big deal is that it's Pearson Specter lit.
If it was such a big deal, why isn't your name first?
No. That's because it's in the order. Jesus Christ, why do you have to ruin everything?
Ruin everything? Listen, Mr. Big Shot, why don't you take your name partnership and shove it up your ass?
What the hell are you doing here?
I'm here to make peace.
What? You're gonna tell me that you actually meant what you said in that meeting?
Yes, I did, Louis, including the part about being your friend.
If you were my goddamn friend, then how come everything you said in there sounded like you were choking on it on the way out?
You know why, Louis? Because you had your hand on my throat when I said it.
Because that's the only way I can ever get you to give me my due.
Did you have your hand on my throat when I went to Robert Zane to hire you after you lost VersaLife?
You really did that?
Yes, and I had nothing to gain other than your well-being.
No.
No what?
I'm not gonna let that fraud off the hook no matter how much ass you kiss.
This isn't about Mike.
It's entirely about Mike.
Listen to me.
I'm not listening to shit.
God damn it,
You
Louis.
shut me out! All these years, you acting like you're smarter than me. Then you get named partner, the first decision you make, hire a fraud.
You didn't seem to have a problem using that to blackmail us into getting what you wanted.
That's exactly right. I find out about it, I have to blackmail Jessica to get named partner. You do it, and she just gives it to you. Well, you know what, Harvey? I don't need you to be my friend anymore. And as far as your pet goes, I'm gonna keep raining shit on him until one of you begs me to stop.
Go ahead and try, Louis. Because the day you can shit on Mike enough to break either one of us is the day I stop being a lawyer.
Louis, what are you doing here?
I noticed you haven't congratulated me yet, so I wanted to give you a chance to make up for it.
After Louis hears this, he's gonna take that branch and beat the shit out of us with it.
Thank you.
Hey, the usual.
What's the usual?
French color.
No, he doesn't have French color.
I'm sorry, you were saying?
Apparently I was not.
So I just got the strangest phone call from your father's secretary. She wanted Katrina Bennett's personnel files.
And you want to know if I got her the job?
Oh, I know you got her the job. I'm just curious why.
Look, the only reason she lost her old job is because she was keeping the secret for someone that she cares about.
Something you can relate to.
Exactly.
And something that would mean a lot to Louis.
No, I'm not telling Louis what I did.
Rachel, I know how hard he's been on you since he found out about Mike, but telling him this could go a long way to mending your relationship.
Right, but I didn't help Katrina to get credit. I did it because it's the right thing to do.
And you think getting something in return would make it meaningless?
No, I think that it's not just on me to fix things. It's on Louis.
Louis. Professor Gerard? What are you doing here?
I've got a small legal matter to attend to.